This video is sponsored by Lido. Thanks again for supporting the channel. Many businesses are still manually typing data into Excel. Let's cut that out, shall we? Let's automate converting PDF invoices into Excel. So we're going to use some sample data like this and like this. These are two invoices in PDF form. We're going to use a program called Lido that I've been using for several years now to extract data from these PDFs automatically into Excel. So Lido, as you can see, it just looks like a regular spreadsheet, a Google Sheet, a Microsoft Excel sheet. We can name our sheet up here in the top left, but the thing that makes Lido special is this extract button right here. So we can extract data from many different sources. And what we're going to do is just throw in one of those PDFs. Here's the first one right here. And it analyzes the document first. So it's going to pull in different columns of data that it thinks we are going to want. And you're going to see them in two places. The first is over here in the spreadsheet itself, vendor name, invoice name, etc. And then the second is down here in this little dialog box where we can actually edit things. So here are the things it thinks that we're going to want based on that PDF invoice that we had it analyze. But if, for instance, we don't want, I don't know, the invoice number, maybe that's not important, we can X this out. Anything we do right there will also take effect right over here. So we've removed that invoice number from here. If we decide, actually, I want that in there, we can type it back in and it gets added right back into our data. Now the extra instructions box down here, we can add any extra instructions of specifics that we might want the AI to use when it extracts the data. I've found that this is usually not even a necessary field. So if you got some complicated stuff and you need to re-emphasize it there, put something here if you need to. Otherwise, I just leave it blank most of the time and it does a perfectly fine job. Up here where there's a click to upload box, you can actually add multiple documents, and we'll do that in just a second. We'll do two at a time after we extract these. And then finally down at the bottom, if there are multiple line items, you can have multiple rows per document extracted right here. Let's click process files and it's going to show you processing a number of percentages over there. And it doesn't take long for a document like this. We just have a couple items on it. And you can see over here in our spreadsheet, we've got the vendor name, invoice, item description, quantity, and the amount. Now, what if we wanted the total amount? See, I've only got the item amount over there. Let's add that column. I'm going to delete these two rows in our sheet because we were going to have it extract the data again. We're going to reset the document and then re-extract it again. And it's going to pull in this time that total amount as well as the item amount. All right, let's delete those rows. Let's delete this document, this file. Let's click to upload two files this time. I'm going to take that one again and then this second one, open them both up. And I know that it's going to have these same columns that I want in here. So I'm going to click extract and then I'm going to click extract. It already processed this one quickly because it saw that was the same document that it had previously uploaded. But then it goes through and it extracts the data from the second document as well. So we've got a running list of rows for all of the data here. Now the final step, you're probably wanting to put this into Excel proper. So you can come up to File, Export Values to Excel. It saves it as an XLSX file. And you can open that up in Microsoft Excel just like this, enable edit, and there it is. If you're tired of manually entering data like this, Lido is probably a tool that's going to help your business out. Check out my link in the description below and see if it works for you. Hope you have a great one. Talk to you later.